Today on This Ain't No Buffet, we plan to barbecue in this lovely outdoor grill area at Southwest Gas.
But it's raining in Las Vegas, so we're moving inside.
Stay with us as we prepare grilled New York steaks with horseradish mustard and Korean marinade with Honolulu slaw on This Ain't No Buffet from Las Vegas. Welcome to This Ain't No Buffet. I'm Chef Claude Lamberts, Director of the Culinary Program at UNLV.
And I'm Diane Limpersert of the Hank Greenspan School of Journalism and Media Studies.
Inclement weather has forced us inside the demonstration kitchen at Southwest Gas, but that won't stop us from preparing the feast we planned.
We have a very exciting show today. Our guest is Chef Heikili Apau, and he will be preparing Korean marinade with Honolulu slaw. But before we get to that, I understand that you're going to make grilled New York steak with horseradish mustard.
Yes. Now this here is a very easy dish. You can make this up ahead of time like I already have here. So what I want to do real quick is take a little bit of horseradish, stick it in the bowl.
Is this the marinade that's on that steak?
Yes.
Wonderful.
And then we're going to put a little bit of mustard. Now, the amounts, it really doesn't make any difference. It's what your tastes are.
Your preference.
Yes,
You
if you want more
stronger?
mustard
Okay.
or a lot more heat or whatever it is that you wish. Now we're going to throw a little bit of sea salt in there.
Gotta put salt in everything.
Oh yeah, a little bit of sea salt. I like sea salt. And then some pepper. Okay, and if you would like, you could stir that up.
Okay.
And I'm going to put this steak on now. We've already marinated this one.
And how long has this one been marinating?
This one here, about a couple of hours, just at room temperature.
Okay.
I'm going to just put that right on. And then you can sit there and you can take this brush and you can put it on that steak.
Okay.
In the meantime, we're going to grill a little onion over here. Make it some nice, just makes a nice good garnish for the plate. So grill a couple of onions here.
And how much do I put on? A little bit?
Well,
a lot?
again, it's up to you.
It's up to me, okay.
It's all up to you. Now I'm going to take this corn. I'm going to take some of this off. We want to save some. Like this. Take this. We'll take some of the hairs off. And we'll take this end and tie it into a knot.
And are we doing this for decoration?
Yep.
Or? Okay.
So when we put it on the plate, we're all set to roll.
Looks nice and pretty.
Okay. And we take this and we just put this right on the grill. We'll let that grill. We'll clean up here a little bit.
And are we using the corn as a side, or are you going to just chop it up and put it with the steak?
No,
Or-
it's just going to be a side dish
It's going to be a side dish. Okay.
Uh-huh. on the same plate.
Okay. What other side dishes do you recommend that'll pair nicely with this?
Well, just about anything you can grill. Grilled peppers, grilled eggplant, grilled, any vegetable you like to grill can go with it.
Okay.
Grilling, because you want to go outside and grill everything all at the same
and
time.
summer's coming. Everyone loves to barbecue.
Okay, now we want to take our steak and we just want to turn it this way a little bit. I'm going to take, nice little lines on the onion. Then we got some baked potatoes here that we started cooking earlier. We're going to put those on. And then we're going to take a brush and I'm just going to paint everything
Okay.
with a little bit of butter. We put it on our onions.
Everything is better with a little bit of butter.
Oh,
More flavor.
always. And we could even put it on some potatoes. Look at them melt right up.
Yeah.
Ah.
I smell it. It
Okay.
smells so good.
Yeah, and it's so simple.
Yeah.
One of the things about barbecuing is because of the speed of things that you can cook,
You could put like almost anything on the grill. Yeah.
If you can put it on a stove, you can put it on a grill. See, all we want is basically get the corn warm. You could eat corn just the way it is, really.
Yeah.
All we want to do is get it nice and hot. We're going to let this cook a little bit
And you
here.
know, there's a new health craze. Everyone's trying to be healthy. Is there a way to make it healthier, to reduce the fat?
Well, you can just trim the fat off the steak. Of course, you can take a look at me here. I'm not too worried about it. To me, the fat is what's all the flavor.
Okay.
You don't want to lose all of that.
Yeah.
That's the important thing. We can trim as much as we want off of it, but again, flavor is important.
Flavor is key.
It's
Okay.
the one thing is excess of anything. So, and I'm excess.
I like flavor, but in case some people that want to, trim some calories here.
This is going to be nice. Okay, we'll turn the corn just one more time here. So you get a little color there. I think we'll put a little more butter on that corn.
Okay.
See how nice? We even get a little color over
And would
here.
you like me to save this, or do you want to add this on now?
Would you like me to cook that one too?
Yeah, the more the merrier.
This wasn't quite marinated, but we can put that on. Oh, you didn't do the other side.
Oh, all right.
Okay. Before you do that, you want to hand me the plate over here, and I'll get it started. And we can take our potatoes. Now, if you want, you can take the potatoes and you can use some leftover baked potatoes to do this. You don't have to use raw potatoes, but if you had a shell, again, if we planned on doing it outside, Mother Nature wasn't helping us there, but
I know.
we could have taken that.
Well, we're almost out of time, so we want to add this, or we can wait.
Well, we can wait on that
All right,
one.
we'll
there.
wait on this one?
Let's go ahead and put the cob over here.
Let's try this.
Put the onion there. Put that like that. We'll take the steak. Put this over here. And we want to take the steak and slice it.
I'll try a piece. That's the fat. I'll grab.
Well, you're awful picky. Go ahead.
I'll grab this one. Okay.
And you just put it right back on the plate on top of the onions. And you're all done. The ingredients are New York steaks, horseradish, prepared mustard, russet potatoes, corn on the cob, some melted butter, and some sliced thick onions.
Stay with us. Chef Haikelia Powell will join us when we come back.
The inability to breathe, snot pouring out of your nose, it's a real hairy business. As a firefighter, I'm a student of the weather, and I've noticed that there's a change that's occurred in the last several years. We're having many more large and damaging fires. Sometimes thousands of fires will occur. If the climate changes and we don't have the water we need, California could dry up and blow away.
And now, another adventure with Savings Man.
Look, honey, it's my Social Security statement.
Oh gosh, how are we gonna retire on that?
Never fear, young savers.
It's Savings Man.
You need to save more. You'll need this.
Oh, the ballpark estimate worksheet.
That's right. Get it at choosetosave.org and find out how much you'll need to save for your future.
Gee, thanks, Savings Man.
No, thank you.
So visit choosetosave.org and stay tuned for more Savings Man.
Welcome back to This Ain't No Buffet. Diane, will you introduce us to our next guest?
I'd love to, Claude. This is Chef Haikelia Powell from the UNLV Food and Beverage. Thanks for joining us today.
No problem.
Well, what are we going to make today?
We're going to make actually a local sandwich that I kind of came up with. It's basically bringing all of the different cultures that Hawaii has, because everybody knows Hawaii is like a huge melting pot. So this sandwich, I wanted to show the different wide range that we have in Hawaii. So basically, we start off with a Korean-style flank steak that will be grilled. Then we're putting together Honolulu slaw. Like, I call it Honolulu slaw because Honolulu has pretty much everybody. We have Thai people, we have Filipinos, Japanese, Chinese. So I put a lot of these ingredients together. Well, pretty much, that's why I call it Honolulu slaw. We'll make this dish.
Okay, well, let's get started.
Okay, cool.
Let's do it.
First thing, then you can help me out here.
Okay.
We're just going to make our marinade. We're just going to add some sesame oil. And here, you can whisk them up together.
Okay.
Some soy sauce. This is celery salt and pepper. Some brown sugar. You can get that mixing, yeah, get that all dissolved. This is some chili paste, give some nice heat.
And what exactly is this marinade? Is there a name for it, or did
Well,
you just
It's
invent it?
it's basically like a Calbee marinade, but I'm doing like my own variation on it. Okay. So once you get that all mixed, that's basically the marinade. That's it. So what we're gonna do, you usually want to marinate this for about 4 hours at room temperature, or up to 24 hours overnight in the refrigerator.
And you said 4 hours or overnight. What's the difference if you choose to do 4 hours or overnight?
Well, either way, the flavor will penetrate the meat, but the longer you go, the deeper the flavor will penetrate into the meat, I believe.
Does this look about right?
That looks perfect.
Okay.
You can just dump that right in there.
Well, basically, for the marinade, because you got to remember what he said. He said 4 hours at room temperature.
Okay.
4 hours in the refrigerator is not going to do anything.
Yeah, I like using the bags because you can help get the marinade all
Get the
over the meat.
juices
Yeah, get all over
in
it.
there, okay.
Yeah. Right there. You basically just let this hang out. For now, we'll get back to that later. So that was it, real simple. Next is next we're gonna do is our Hawaiian slaw. Let me come on this side.
Okay.
Or our Honolulu slaw. So basically, we're just gonna add our Napa cabbage.
So it's sort of like a Hawaiian salad.
Yeah, basically,
Okay.
yeah. But it's hard to call it Hawaiian salad because I don't think everybody ever made this before.
It's brand new
Yeah.
invention. Okay.
Add some jicama. Jicama is basically kind of a cross between, the flavor you'll get is a cross between an apple and a radish. Okay?
It's used a lot in Spanish,
Yeah, a lot.
Mexican dishes. Okay.
Exactly. That's where that fusion comes in. Some cilantro went in. I just pulled the leaves off the stem. Okay, a little bit red onion. Some carrots. And we got some green onion. And then some ginger. Just a little bit of paprika, give you some heat. A little more celery salt and fresh ground pepper.
And are we gonna put the steak on top of this salad, or is this like a side dish?
No, this is actually is going to go on top of the
okay, so
steak
it's
in
part
your
of the meal.
sandwich. Yeah, it's
Okay.
part of your sandwich. A little more chili paste. Then here comes some soy, just a touch of soy. Sesame oil,
Did you use soy or did you use shoyu?
shoyu.
Shoyu.
Yeah. This is some. What do you call it? Lemon sesame oil. I'm sorry. The other one was patis, fish sauce.
Fish salad. That
Yeah.
makes everything salty, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
A little bit of rice wine vinegar, some lemon juice, a little bit more acidity to it. Some mirin. Mirin is basically sweet rice wine. Okay.
And you just added, was it red vinegar?
Yeah, red wine vinegar.
Red wine. Okay. And what's the difference when
wanna
you're
toss
cooking
that?
with white wine and red wine? What's the difference?
Basically, it's just the flavor of it. Like
Okay.
red wine vinegar will have more red wine flavor, but it will be also a little bit more intense to me, I think. Okay, so we're just gonna toss this together.
It's very colorful.
Yeah. So you want when you serve it, you want to have a nice attraction for the guest. Just like Chef Claude, who was my instructor a long time ago, taught me first thing you eat with is your eyes.
It's true.
Yeah, if it doesn't look good,
Yeah.
apparently
taste
it
good.
won't taste good, no matter how good it
That's
is.
true.
Yeah,
So about
nice.
how long will this take From preparation to end.
From cutting everything, just the slaw itself probably take about half an hour to do all the cuts and get everything together. The steak itself will probably just cook 4 minutes each side. It'll be really quick.
Okay.
So that's all good. We can just put that on the side and let that hang out. This will probably serve, I'd say about 10, 15 people. Depends
10,
on what.
15.
Depends how much you
you
want.
eat.
Yeah, like I said, just a garnish on your sandwich.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you're going to put the steak on?
Yeah, we'll throw the steak on.
All right.
And pretend 4 hours later.
We always pretend on television.
Yeah. I just want to get some non-stick on there. Ooh.
That's nice and hot.
Yeah, that's perfect.
And how do you like your steaks? Do you like them a little bloody? Do you like them well done?
I like mine really bloody personally. But this type of cut, you can eat pretty much up to medium rare, medium.
Ooh.
But you smell that soy, that brown sugar.
Too much smoke?
No, that's good.
Ah, I could smell that.
I smell the aromas.
Well, 3 or 4 minutes, like I said, each side. Like I said, the longer you marinate, the more intense the flavor will be. So the flavor will be kind of mild for this one.
So basically, if you put it in the refrigerator, you could literally leave it in there for a few days.
Yeah, you can, yeah.
So it's better to leave it at room temperature than in the fridge?
Well, if you don't have time, you know what I mean. But the
okay.
best thing to do if you don't have time is put in a cryovac machine that opens up all the pores and the meat can, the marinade can get right into that meat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now you got to get what are you going to put it in? What kind of bread?
I'm using a tandoori bread. Like I said, I'm representing like Hawaii, and I'm showing you like how many different cultures we got. So I'm going to use a tandoori bread, which is Indian. We have like a lot of good Indian restaurants in Hawaii.
It's a fusion, a mix of different cultures.
Exactly.
Okay.
So we got some Korean going on with the marinade. We got some Indian going on with the bread. I made a wasabi mayonnaise. We got some Japanese in there. So we got some Thai in this. It's basically it really represents Hawaii.
Yeah.
Like a big melting pot of all different cultures.
I love Hawaii.
Yeah. I'm pretty homesick myself.
If I could convince my wife, because she gets island fever, she needs to be able to go somewhere.
Yeah.
I'd live in Hawaii. That's where I'd like to retire. But I guess I just have to visit.
Yeah, we'll
Nice
plan another
marks,
trip.
nice grill marks on
Yeah.
there. It's a unique grill. I like that, especially for indoors. Considering that we wanted to be outdoors. Mother Nature wasn't cooperating, but Southwest Gas has got this nice grill over here that you can.
Yeah, I can't wait.
You
for
would
it
know
to
the
be done.
difference if you're inside or outside.
It smells really good.
So what do you got to do to prepare that?
Oh.
We can get that started.
Yeah, next. Got our wasabi mayonnaise already. I just got some sliced jalapenos you add to the sandwich. I know the chef likes it hot. And I just got some flavored oils, just to add a little bit more flavor to the bread.
What is that exactly? Is it a mix of
Yeah.
certain oils, or is it just one?
It's sesame oil and a little bit of olive oil. Then I add some paprika, some salt and pepper, and a little bit celery salt.
It's like a dipping for the bread. Okay.
No, actually, I'm going to brush it and when we grill it, grill the bread.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know, we happen to have a tandoori oven over here.
I love tandoori.
Too bad we
bread.
couldn't
Really
use that right now.
doughy.
Yeah, this is really good bread. I like the flavor of it.
So is this set?
Yeah,
From the-
it's
okay.
all good. Yeah, it's just chilling out.
Want me to move this for you?
Yeah, you can rotate it for me, chef. Thank you.
And about how many does this feed? You said that feeds 10 to 15. What
Yeah.
about this? How
The
many
steaks,
sandwiches?
you probably get about, say, 6 to 8 sandwiches, you know.
6 to 8.
Or
Like
if it
I
was just
said,
me,
depends
chef
on
would
how
be
much
2.
you eat, yeah.
Yeah. But it also would be just 2.
Yeah, when we go out to eat,
Oh, yeah.
we plan on having a meal, even if it's lunch. We got dinner twice.
Don't plan on doing nothing after that.
So what you're doing right with this bread, you're basting it?
Yeah,
Is
I'm
that
just
the
putting
term,
some. I guess you could call it basic, but
Okay.
I'm just brushing it with some oil.
Okay.
That's all. Okay. So the steak. Oh, that's nice. Let it cook a little bit.
Is it almost done? What are some signs you look for to make sure you don't cook it? You cut it
Well,
open,
you
check
feel
the
it.
inside.
Yeah, you can
Feel
tell
it.
by the touch.
Okay.
You know, you see, it has a lot of give still. I learned this a long time ago. Is the palm touch.
Palm touch?
Yeah. So if you go your first finger, you can feel that.
Okay.
Feel the give.
Yeah.
So that'd be like rare. And then you go to your next finger, be like medium rare.
Oh.
Your next
that's
finger.
So, that's so weird.
So yeah, so you feel that. You get, okay, the meat kind of feels the same. That's kind of a guide that you can use.
Oh, palm
Yeah.
touch. Okay.
Yeah.
There's other ways of doing the same thing, but you
Yeah.
put your hand close together and relax, push, rare. Stretch your thumb out all the way. Well done. In between whatever.
I've never heard that. It's pretty cool.
Well, that way, if you see these exhibition kitchens where you see the people cooking your steaks and you see them putting their finger on the meat,
That's what they're feeling
they're
for. the
trying to see the doneness.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anybody that cuts into it does not belong in a restaurant. They may be at home, it's okay, but
I'm
you don't
guilty
cut
of
into
that,
anybody's
cutting
steak.
into it.
Yeah, you don't want to cut it to it at all.
Yeah, you start putting holes in people's food, all the juices and everything else will start
Yeah.
running out. That's no good.
Very nice.
Yeah, those toasted up well.
Yeah, I still want them kind of soft, so I'm not going to have them on the grill too long. Like I said, I just want to warm them up, that's all.
You want to try to flip them over with your fingers?
Yeah.
Or that too hot?
Probably. I can try. Should I use this?
No, just use your fingers.
Move quickly.
Just, yeah, you just
Scared,
move fast.
okay.
You don't hold on to it too long.
All right.
It's not that hot.
Is it almost ready?
Just about.
Yeah, we're
Okay.
almost ready.
Excited
Put
to
the
try
lids
this.
off, yeah. Very
Well,
nice.
there we go. Start making a sandwich.
Okay, let those hang out for a minute. It's actually not bad.
That's pretty good.
This is the worst part. Just waiting.
Yeah.
Being patient.
Ideally, you want this to rest before you cut into it, but we'll just get right into it. Okay.
You want to bring your plate over.
Do you?
Nice.
The
And then
best
very
part.
important when cutting flank steak, you want to cut against the grain, okay? I don't know if you guys can see that, but you see how the grain is running this way,
Yeah.
okay? So you're going to go against it.
At a
Thin.
slant, or are you cutting straight?
Some people go slant. I think straight down is just fine.
Okay.
But you want thin cuts. Here, we can taste that while you waited.
Yay. I like it when it's bloody, so it's really good.
Yeah, nice and rare.
Ooh, that looks good.
It does.
That's good.
It's really tender and juicy. It's really good.
Okay. What we're gonna do is it's made enough to make one sandwich.
Okay.
This one right here. A little bit of our wasabi melt down.
So it's spicy. You said wasabi?
Just a little bit.
Okay.
Just the flavor is there. It's not too intense. If you want it spicy, I'll put those jalapenos on there. Just meat all on here.
And we can add this on top?
Yeah,
or
it's going to go
put
right
it
on top.
bottom? Okay.
Yeah. It'll come with the slaw.
Looks sort of like a tostada, but
Yeah, it's just
Soft,
different
right?
flavors,
Yeah.
you know. Chef, you want jalapenos on it?
Sure, why not?
Okay.
Spicier the
Spicy.
better.
Yeah, a
It's
little
my motto.
spicy. Okay. Nice piece of bread right on it.
Are we set?
Pretty
Yeah.
much.
That's it? Wonderful.
Real easy.
And you're from Thailand, right?
I am.
So you like it spicy.
I love spicy. And I'm also half Mexican, so.
Well,
spicy
now
as
you're
well.
really into it.
Super spicy.
And I'll cut you a nice little piece here. Is that too big for you?
No. It's fine.
Right, chef.
Oh, well, while Diane is eating here, will you review the ingredients?
Oh, definitely. So for our Korean marinade, we use 1 ounce sesame oil, brown sugar, minced ginger, minced garlic, chili paste, celery salt, and soy sauce. For our Honolulu slaw, we use green onion, red onion, jicama, napa cabbage, carrots, cilantro, ginger, sesame oil, soy sauce, paprika, lemon juice, chili paste, fish sauce or patis, red wine vinegar, mirin, and celery salt.
Keely, thank you for
Oh, no
coming.
problem.
Really appreciate it.
Thank you for being here.
Yes. Hope you guys enjoy it.
And a big thanks to Southwest Gas for allowing us to use their fabulous cooking facility. We had a great time.
We'll see you next time on This Ain't No Buffet.